Hello,
Good morning.
good morning, Georgiana and
Good
everyone.
morning, Melanie. Good morning, everybody.
Another Thursday with Georgiana. Yay!
Welcome, everyone. So good to see you guys. New place this week, new year. This is a lot of new stuff, but how are you guys doing? What's new with you guys?
Well, that's a lot of celebration and it feels great when you finally get to where you wanted to be
Yeah.
after so much.
Well, like it's not perfect, but you're like, I don't care. I'm here.
That's awesome. It must be feel so great to just, be back home and you have your brand
Yeah.
new house. And I know every time I moved, it felt like, my entire life just changed and uh,
Yeah.
that it started all over again, right?
It's weird because it's like a new house, but it's also the old house. So sometimes I go to walk the way I normally walk. I'm like, wait, where'd this wall come from? Oh, no, okay.
I'm so happy for you. After 2 years,
Thank
I can't believe it. It's been 2 years. Time flies.
It
Wow.
didn't go fast enough.
I'm
Longest two
sure
years ever.
it's fast for me, not for you.
But
So
I'm just glad to be in New Year 2021. We have our new words, we've got new inspiration and motivation. I hope you guys who are watching caught our video last week. It was also a short video because that was moving day last week. Gosh, it's been a week already, but but we talked about our words for the year and what is inspiring us this year and what we're going to use to carry through. And today we wanted to continue that conversation because we heard feedback from you guys that you were having trouble coming up with the word of the day, or what does, not a word of the day, but like a word of the year, and how that it's supposed to continue through into the year. So we want to talk to you guys and share how we came up with our words. Do you want to go first, Millie, or should I?
go ahead.
Yeah, just keep me talking. Yeah, so for me, I I always try to do personal development. We talk a lot here about how important it is to do personal development. When you do those things, it motivates you. So last week, Millie and I were talking, and Millie was sharing about how she and Carlos has a word of the year, and I was sharing about something that I heard last week that really inspired me, and it was the difference between inspiration and transformation. And I was just so like gobsmacked by the definition, because when you think about it, we're always looking for things to inspire us, but inspiration alone isn't enough to actually get you to make a change. The change comes when you let that inspiration transform you. So I decided for myself, I wanted to go beyond just taking in stuff like, oh, yeah, that's really inspiring, or I'd love to hear what that person is saying, or I love to read what that person is writing about. And I really wanted to let it transform me. I want to be a better person. I want to learn and grow. And even like just being in a different place now, I want to transform my space. I want to transform my life. So for me this year, that's how transformation became my word of the year. And Millie, how about you? How did you come up with your word?
Well, I love that. Transformation is really impacting. I think that, everybody needs transformation. But my word of the year was motivation because I feel like when you're motivating, you're moving, you're doing something, you are, saying, what it is that you have been wanting to do or want to do. And like Tony Robbins says, motion creates emotion. So for me, motivation, if when I'm feeling that word, it means that I'm working hard, I'm moving
Yeah,
towards my goals, and I'm doing things to make that happen.
I love it. Love it. I see Beth is sharing in the comments that her word for the year is accomplishment. So Beth's working on different achieving different things, getting things accomplished, I guess. So share, you guys, how are you guys using your word to motivate you throughout the year? For me, I definitely have to write it down because I wrote it in my planner. You guys know I'm big on planners. It's in there, but I want to put it somewhere where I could see it, because I think when you could see something daily, then it'll resonate with you stronger so that you can keep revisiting it. And I want to make sure that I mean, I don't it's not for me that it's the word of the year isn't so much as a mantra, but it's just like a reminder to be intentional about what I'm doing.
I
How
love
about
that.
you?
And you know, when you mentioned that you say by mistake word of the day instead of word of the year, you know, it makes sense because okay, so why make it a word of the year? Why won't we take our word of the year and just create daily words around
Mm.
our world of word of the year?
Oh, that's inspiration right there. So what does that look like for you when you're doing your daily words?
Well, I'm always going to be thinking motivation. That's my word of the year. But I think that motivation covers too many things. So I started thinking how I'm going to keep motivated into working towards my word of the year or towards my goals. So I would like to every day think about a word that
Mhm.
is behind the word of the year, the motivation.
Mm.
For example, I the other day I was thinking, okay, so I have a full day. I'm going prospecting. You know, I'm taking some books. So I look motivation. I'm motivated to do all these things. So my word of the year for that day was field day.
Mm.
Connections. You know, if you start thinking about things that you can do for that day that motivates you and things that, you know, will get you to, you know, stay focused because it's like weight loss. Like we start the year, I'm like, I'm going to lose those 30 pounds. Then it comes Monday, Tuesday. I tell you, by the end of the week, you're not thinking about 30 pounds. You're thinking about the chocolate cake and about, about that
Yeah.
dinner that you're going to have with your family or your husband or your friends. So, what do you think?
I think that's true because one of the reasons that I came up with my agenda was because I realized, and through my own life and research and hearing what other people were saying, it is so easy to get sidetracked when you have a goal. You set it in January. Everyone does their New Year's resolutions, and it's a whole big deal. And like you said, sometimes even by the end of that week, that New Year's resolution is gone. But for most people, the average person, by the end of January, February, that New Year's resolution is out the window. So it becomes really important to um, make sure that you're revisiting it daily so that it stays at the forefront of your mind. Like you kind of have to start your day being intentional about what your activities are going to be for the day, because if you don't, then the day kind of starts and it gets ahead of you. I've been finding that myself here. Like I've started actually getting up earlier to give myself time to get up and do some thinking, some reading, getting my mind in the right place before everybody else starts to bombard me, because here construction is still going on, so the contractors are showing up 7:30, 8, and if I'm not careful, yeah. So we get up to let them in, but if we're not careful, then you get up and then the phone is ringing, and then you're nonstop until 8 o'clock. And if you're not concentrating, like for me, I try to lay out, okay, what is it that I want to do today? I may not be, even in your personal life, most of my day now is unpacking boxes and sorting and organizing. But if I don't even with that, if I don't say, okay, I'm going to do 3 boxes today, or I'm going to tackle the boxes in the living room today, or I'm going to tackle my bookshelf today, if I don't set up what I plan to do for that day, then everybody else's stuff comes up and gets in the way, or even stuff that I want to do for myself that, but it just isn't what I planned. So same thing with chocolate cake. If you don't say, okay, well, today, this is what I'm going to eat, breakfast, lunch, and dinner,
Yeah.
or, for tomorrow, these are the things that I'm going to eat, then you'll just eat what's put in front of you. It's the same thing in life. So I love that analogy because it makes it more real, you
Yeah.
know?
And you know, I have been like as I keep, you know, doing the trainings, the one-on-ones for my teams, I keep writing their words of the day. So I want to
Mm.
share with you um, unstoppable, ambition, transformation, Manifestation, I
Mm-hmm.
love that. Accomplishment and intention
Mm-hmm.
and motivation.
Yes.
So I think that, and I have a few more that I haven't added here, but
Mm-hmm.
I like to hear what it is that everyone around me, in what kind of page they
Yeah.
are, because
Yeah.
when I know, I am able to follow up, work on each other's ideas, motivate them, motivation, and
And hold
and
each other accountable.
yes, accountability.
Yeah.
So thank you. Absolutely. That's the kind of word I was looking for.
You definitely need that because even that too, you if you can partner with other people, and again, it's not enough. I think that what we're trying to emphasize today is that it's not enough to just pick a word. We're not here, we don't work for Webster. We're not just like, okay, just pick a word and for the sake of a word, but we're trying to get you guys to really think about these words as, what is it that you want to have happen in 2021? What are your goals? What do you want your life to look like at the end of 21? Like you, again, intentional. You have to be intentional about what what your year is like. There are going to be wrenches thrown into your life and things are going to happen that you didn't plan, but even if you have that word, then you can take that and kind of wrap it around everything that you're doing. So we want you guys, when you're picking your words, to you really think about your life, where you are and where you want to be, who is going to be affected by those words, those changes in your life, your friends, your family, your coworkers, your career, your health and wellness, your mental health. Really think about coming out of 2020. It was such a rough year for so many of us. So much happened. Really kind of take the reins and say, okay, you know what? That was then. This is now. This is what I'm looking forward to. So don't just pick a word for the sake of us say because we told you to, but really make sure that that word has meaning to you. Otherwise, like goals, if it's just a goal that you say because Millie and Georgie said pick a goal, it's not going to resonate with you. But if it's a goal that really means something in your heart and mind, then it will carry through with you. So make sure that the words you pick, guys, have meaning to you. Like Beth, what are the things that you want to accomplish this year? I think at the end of last year, Millie, you shared that list of things that you want to do the next year, the next 10 years. So like, what do the words that you pick mean to you?
I love that. And seeing she came up to with her word of the day, with her accomplishment, word of the year, visualization, and that I think that goes together. If
Yeah.
you want to accomplish something, you want to be able to visualize how you're gonna get there. I always talk about activities, so
Yeah.
it's not like, okay, my word of the year is motivation, but yeah, motivation. What am I what am I gonna do today to work on that? you know? And my husband always tells me, he says like, I'm sure, and it's this kind of sensitive to talk about, but I always mention my husband that
Mm-hmm.
a lot of people's problem and depression, unless it's not a medical condition, has to do with being busy. So
Mm.
if you are, consistently moving, I'm telling you, there's nowhere to think about the sad stuff. A lot of people are really not depressed, but they say they're depressed because they feel bad. But in reality, if you change your mindset to say, okay, today I don't have anything to do, or I can think of anything that I want to do, but instead, I'm going to look at my word of the year. I'm going to say, okay, today, even though it's not a planned day, I'm going to just do one different thing than something that maybe you haven't thought about doing, and you just say you're going to do it, and you're going to do it now because your word is motivation, your word is accomplishment, your word is transformation. All of those wonderful words that in the middle of the year, it just goes away. The motivation goes away. The enthusiasm for the new year goes away. So before we leave you all today, we would like to really, really connect with that word of the day, that word of the year, that word of the day.
I
And
got you saying word of the day now.
I love it. You see how our conversations just come from one. So and I think it goes perfect with, just keeping your vision alive throughout the whole year and not let anything get in your way. So, we want to encourage you to really look into what we talked about last week and put this training together and continue your excitement throughout the year. We'll share many, many tips. So what do you think, Georgiana?
Yes, keep watching because we're going to keep continuing on this throughout the year. We're always talking about motivation and inspiration, how we stay inspired, because we think that's for us through our experiences. We've seen that the biggest hurdle as entrepreneurs and people in business is your own mindset,
Mhm.
because you can always learn how to sell, you can always find customers, but the moment you stop believing that you can, then you never will. So keep checking in with us here live Thursday mornings. Join us, join our conversation, and chat with us. Share your words for the year so we can hold you accountable, and so that you can connect with each other and that you guys can learn and be inspired by each other. And we will be here Thursday 11:15 and chatting with you guys. I think that's
Accountability.
Yes, we hold each other accountable. You guys hold us accountable. Let us, hold each other accountable too.
Have an amazing, amazing day, everyone. Thank you so much. And Georgiana, thank
Thank
you.
you, Milagros.
Have an amazing day.
Have
Bye.
a wonderful week, guys. Bye.